This was my first Bette Davis movie that I've ever seen. The first time I ever heard about Bette Davis, of course, came from the 80s song by Kim Carnes, Bette Davis Eyes. Very good song. This movie, she plays Janet. Anytime I hear the name Janet in a movie, I always think of the line, "Damn it, Janet." And if you know where that line comes from, then you know where it comes from. I'm not going to tell you, but let's get into Another Man's Poison. And I really did enjoy this movie. I liked her character, and I liked the plot. Very good movie. Came out in 1951. And this is kind of like a... I'm going with this one. Anyways, let's keep going here. Janet, played by Bette Davis, of course, is a mystery writer living in an isolated country estate, unknown to everyone. She has murdered her husband. Her husband had helped rob a bank before his death, but the police only knows the identity of his partner, George. When George unexpectedly arrives at Janet's house looking for his old partner, he quickly discovers the truth that she killed her husband. Instead of turning her in, George proposes a deal to her. He pretends to be her husband and protect her secret while she protects his. Neither trust each other, and from the point of the film becomes a psychological battle between the two criminals trying to outsmart each other. Bette Davis, her character here, she's not a sympathetic character whatsoever. She's manipulative, selfish, and perfectly willing to use anyone around her to get what she wants. She even begins having an affair with her secretary's fiance, showing very little concern for her actions and how they affect other people. Ironically, though, she's not incapable of love. She loves her horse, Fury, and it's kind of like Fury's her best friend. She does everything for that horse. George, on the hand, he has his own agenda. While Janet's constantly trying to find ways to get rid of him, George is trying to isolate Janet from those around her, so she can only rely on him, and they can carry out his plan of trying to escape the cops and knowing who he is. As the film progresses, both characters become increasingly ruthless. One of George's cruelest acts is he actually kills Fury, which is very heartbreaking for our Janet character. He claims that the horse stepped in a hole and broke his leg, so he had to put him down. Later, the doctor reveals there's no evidence that the horse had broken his leg, that George just simply shot it. The doctor is one of my favorite characters in the movie. Throughout the movie, he's constantly asking questions. You got the feeling that he knows more than what he's letting on. And that George doesn't like the doctor because of the questions he's asking. So you got the feeling that George also believes that the doctor knows more than that he's saying that he knows. So George just kind of wanting to get rid of the doctor because he's afraid that, while he's still, that one of the questions he's asking might reveal something about his true identity. One of my favorite scenes of the movie, and I thought it was very well crafted, was when George is driving down a dark and rainy road near the end of the film. You can tell they use like miniature photography. One reason I think I really caught it is because I watched a lot of those old Godzilla movies, when they got those toy tanks and stuff going to destroy the monster. I can see that they use the same technique in this movie as they do in those movies. Today it's kind of obvious. Today it's kind of obvious what they're doing once you notice it, but it works really well in this, and it's kind of hard to catch. And the reason that it really stays out is that Janet had sabotaged the brakes of this Jeep as he's driving around. And so, because she's kind of wanting to kill him too, because, she doesn't like him. She wants to get rid of him. So no better way to have like a car accident. But they do a lot of wide shots where you kind of see it's like a model car, but then you get the close shots with him actually being in the Jeep or the vehicle itself. Can't remember if it's a Jeep. But anyways, it's very well, cleverly done, and I thought it was well shot. Really enjoyed how they did that sequence. The ending is probably one of the best endings of a movie. Neither Janet nor George defeats each other. Instead, they actually kind of defeat themselves. Hello, spoiler alert, but this movie is about 76 years old now, so uh, go with it, I guess. They're at the end, I guess they both I guess Janet's kind of given up a little bit, so she offers him a drink, and George doesn't take it. So earlier we see that Janet has actually put some poison into a flask, and he says no, so he doesn't think anything's going to be wrong with the flask. So he takes a drink of the flask and ends up poisoning himself. All he had to do was take the drink that she gave him, and he would have been perfectly fine. So she kind of kills him on an accident. And then later, when the doctor reveals that he actually knows that George wasn't her real husband, and basically knows everything that's been going on, she kind of faints. And the doctor, trying to help her out, gives her a drink from the flask, and she drinks it. And then when she realized that where the water or wine or whatever came from, she basically dies laughing, and that's basically the end of the movie. I thought it was very cleverly done. I kind of enjoyed it. Enjoyed the back and forth between the two characters. These old movies always have really great dialogue, especially when they're written well. A lot better than what you find in today's movies, because there's always kind of like a hidden meaning in what these people are saying to each other. A lot of double innuendos and stuff. Very clever writing in this. Really enjoyed it. So if you haven't seen it, it's on Amazon Prime right now. Another Man's Poison. Check it out. It's definitely worth watching. And if you've already seen it, watch it again. Let me know if you've seen Another Man's Poison. Do you like it? Do you think Bette Davis is good? This is the only movie I've seen her in. I thought she did a fantastic job. So I don't know if this is her best movie she's performed in or not. But anyways, have a great day. Until next time, bye.